13 hidden messages in your cat's sleeping positions. Cats are mysterious creatures. If you're a cat owner, you might often find yourself puzzled by the odd sleeping positions your feline companion assumes. One moment, they are curled up like a tiny ball of fluff. The next, they're sprawled out across your couch, taking up more space than you thought possible. But have you ever stopped to think about what these quirky sleeping habits might really mean? In this video, we're looking into your cat's sleep positions and decoding what those seemingly random naps reveal about your furry friend's personality, emotions, and overall well-being. Let's uncover 13 hidden messages that your cat's sleeping positions may be sending you. 1. The curled up ball. When your cat curls up into a tight ball, tucking its paws underneath its body, it may seem like they're simply trying to conserve warmth. However, there's more to this position than meets the eye. Cats are natural predators, and curling up like this is an instinctual behavior that helps them protect their most vulnerable parts, especially when they feel unsafe or uncertain. This sleeping position signals that your cat may feel insecure or cautious. It's their way of saying, "I need to feel safe and protected right now." It could also indicate that your cat is in a new environment or is feeling a bit stressed. If you notice your cat curling up more than usual, it might be time to check in and see if they're experiencing any changes in their routine or surroundings. This position can also indicate a need for rest and recovery. Cats often curl up when they feel physically drained, allowing themselves to fully relax without the risk of being caught off guard by a potential threat. In essence, the curled up ball is a defensive yet restorative sleeping posture. 2. The belly up, all exposed position. If your cat's belly is exposed to you during their sleep, it's one of the most clear signals of trust and comfort. The belly is a vulnerable area, and in the wild, animals rarely expose this part of themselves unless they feel completely safe. So, when your cat stretches out on their back, paws up in the air, showing their tummy while they sleep, it's a huge compliment to you. Your cat is saying, "I trust you completely." This position is also a sign that your cat is relaxed and feels secure in their environment. However, be warned, just because your cat shows you their belly doesn't mean they want belly rubs. Often, this position is a sign of trust, but not necessarily an invitation for a tummy rub. This pose also signals contentment. Your cat may simply be comfortable enough to let their guard down while napping. If your cat frequently sleeps in this position around you, take it as a sign that they enjoy being in your company and feel at home in your space. 3. The side sleeper. When your cat sleeps on their side, it's typically a good indication that they feel calm, safe, and completely at ease in their environment. Side sleeping is an open and vulnerable position, but unlike the belly-up pose, your cat isn't necessarily exposing their most sensitive areas. Instead, they're simply choosing to rest with their body in a relaxed, neutral position. A side sleeper is likely to be well-adjusted, feeling comfortable in their surroundings and confident in their safety. If you see your cat spending long hours curled up on their side, it's a positive sign that they're content and secure. This position also shows that your cat doesn't feel the need to constantly remain alert to potential threats. In other words, your cat feels completely at home and ready to rest. 4. The Superman pose. Have you ever caught your cat sleeping with its front legs stretched straight out in front of them, like they're flying through the air? This position, often referred to as the Superman pose, indicates that your cat is in a light, relaxed sleep. In this position, your cat is often half alert. While it's not fully asleep, they're still resting and not actively seeking out food or attention. This position is often seen in cats who are comfortable in their environment, but still want to keep a watchful eye on everything. It's like they're in a relaxed state, but still ready to spring into action at any given moment. This pose also signals a cat that is quite adaptable. They're capable of switching between complete relaxation and alertness when needed, showing a blend of confidence and vigilance. It's a position that suggests your cat has mastered the art of feeling safe while remaining ready for anything. 5. The cuddled position with other cats. If your cat curls up with another feline, the message is clear. They view this other cat as part of their social group and are seeking companionship and comfort. Cats are independent, but they are also social creatures. Sleeping in close quarters with another cat often means they share a strong bond and feel safe in each other's presence. This behavior can be seen in multi-cat households where the cats are close companions, and it also indicates a sense of security and trust in each other. If your cat is seen cuddling up with another feline, it's a good sign that they feel emotionally supported and content in their social circle. It's their way of reinforcing their connection and enjoying the warmth and safety of those they trust. 6. The loaf position. The loaf position, where your cat sits with its paws tucked neatly underneath its body and its body in a compact shape, is often seen when cats are relaxing but still slightly alert. This position is a blend of both rest and readiness. It shows that your cat is comfortable, but not fully disengaged from their environment. This sleeping position is commonly associated with cats who are in a calm and serene state, but prefer to keep their options open. They may be taking a quick nap or simply resting, but they remain aware of their surroundings in case they need to spring into action. Cats who sleep in the loaf position are often viewed as cautious but calm, with a readiness to react to any sudden stimuli. If your cat spends a lot of time in the loaf position, it's a sign that they feel secure enough to rest, but are still keeping a watchful eye on their surroundings. They may also be conserving energy for an upcoming adventure or activity. 7. The paws over face sleep. When your cat sleeps with its paws covering its face, it's a signal that they're trying to block out light or distractions. This sleeping posture is a way for your cat to create their own personal space, shielding their face from external factors like noise, light, or other environmental distractions. If your cat consistently sleeps in this position, it's a sign that they're not entirely comfortable with their environment, or that they may want a little extra privacy. This could mean they are sensitive to their surroundings or need more quiet time to relax fully. It's a subtle reminder that your cat enjoys a peaceful, undisturbed rest. Cats are often sensitive to light and sound, and when they cover their face with their paws, it's as if they're telling you they need a bit of extra peace and quiet to get the most restful sleep possible. 8. The stretched out, face down position. If your cat is sleeping with their body stretched out flat on their stomach, often with their paws spread out in front of them, this position suggests that your cat feels completely relaxed and comfortable in their environment. The face down position is usually a sign that they're fully surrendering to the moment, without any need to keep an eye on potential threats or remain on high alert. This sleeping pose might be especially common in cats who are well-adjusted and have a solid sense of safety in their home. It indicates a cat that is feeling particularly confident and secure. They know there are no immediate dangers, so they can comfortably let down their guard and stretch out to their heart's content. Essentially, this position is a sign of full comfort, both physically and emotionally. It's also worth noting that this position is often seen in cats who have a playful personality. They might be so exhausted from a long day of running around and exploring that they simply crash out in a position that suggests carefree abandon. 9. The side stretch pose. When your cat is sleeping on its side, legs stretched out in a full side stretch, it's another indication that they feel comfortable and secure. This sleeping position can often be observed after a long play session, or when your cat is particularly tired. It's a more vulnerable position for cats, as their stomach area is slightly exposed. The fact that they sleep in this way means they are confident and trust their surroundings. Cats may also adopt the side stretch position when they're feeling particularly content, or when they're at ease after a satisfying meal. You may notice that after they've had a hearty dinner or a good session of play, they adopt this position to rest and digest. It's a sign of contentment, relaxation, and overall well-being. This position is also an indicator of your cat's health. A cat that sleeps in this position regularly is likely feeling physically fit and not in any discomfort. They aren't trying to protect any vulnerable areas or curl up tightly in response to pain or stress. They are simply resting and enjoying the relaxation that comes after a day filled with activity or warmth. 10. The cat on the back of the couch. If your cat sleeps on the back of the couch, draped like a regal lion, it often indicates that your cat sees themselves as the watcher or guardian of the household. Cats are naturally observant, and when they sleep perched in a high place, like the back of a couch or a window ledge, they're typically surveying their environment. This position signals that your cat is highly aware of their surroundings and prefers to rest in a place that gives them a panoramic view of their territory. It's a behavior tied to their instincts as hunters, and they're often seeking an optimal vantage point from which they can keep an eye on everything happening in their home. In addition, this position can indicate that your cat feels particularly confident in their environment. By sleeping in this elevated, dominant position, they are signaling that they feel secure enough to observe without feeling the need to hide or retreat. Cats who sleep in high places often exhibit a strong sense of territory, marking their space and asserting their place in the household hierarchy. 11. The head on the paw. When your cat rests their head on their paws, it's an endearing and relaxed sleeping posture. This position indicates that your cat is content, secure, and willing to rest in a position that allows them to comfortably monitor their environment. They may be in a deep sleep, but they are still somewhat aware of what's going on around them. This behavior is often seen in cats who are in environments they trust. A cat sleeping with its head on its paws can also show an inclination toward being more introverted. Cats in this position may feel the need to retreat slightly, conserving energy for later use. It's a way for them to rest while remaining in a relatively low-energy state. The act of tucking the head in like this makes the cat appear smaller and more vulnerable, signaling a need for comfort and protection. 12. The under-the-blanket position. It's not uncommon for cats to crawl under a blanket to sleep, and when they do this, it often reflects their desire for both warmth and privacy. Cats are creatures of habit, and they instinctively seek out safe, secure places when they rest. By burrowing under the blanket, they're signaling a need to feel hidden away, like they're in a cozy, protected environment. This position can be linked to a cat's need for warmth, but it can also indicate that they are seeking comfort in solitude. In many cases, a cat who sleeps under a blanket or tucked away in a hidden nook feels they are in a safe environment where they can retreat and rest without being disturbed. It's a signal that your cat values their personal space and prefers to sleep in a spot where they feel shielded from the outside world. Additionally, cats often seek out warm spots to rest, and a blanket offers both warmth and a sense of security. It's also an indication that your cat is looking to engage with their natural instincts of seeking shelter. 13. The nap on your lap. When your cat chooses to sleep on your lap, it's one of the strongest signals of affection and trust. This position says, "You're my person." Cats tend to reserve this behavior for those they feel closest to. So if your cat is taking naps on your lap, it's an indicator that they see you as part of their inner circle. This behavior also shows that your cat is seeking warmth, comfort, and companionship. Your lap offers a perfect spot for a cat to rest their head while also basking in the security of your presence. It's a way for your cat to bond with you and enjoy your company in a relaxed state. A cat sleeping on your lap is not just looking for a cozy place to sleep, they're looking for a connection. This position represents a strong emotional bond between you and your feline companion. Your lap becomes their safe haven, and they are essentially saying, "I feel at home here with you." This behavior is an intimate way for cats to show their love and appreciation for you. Curious for more insights? Discover the signs your cat is testing your love or learn about the cute habits that are actually very serious. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.